Dreamed you tackled me to the ground. Not sure if it was for a fight or something else.
Why?
Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Woo! So, it's going to be a bit of an interesting one. I'm not exactly sure what to expect. I've not seen any bit of gameplay whatsoever. But for you Love and Deepspace fans, especially for you Sylus fans, I think this is a game that we will all enjoy. Redo. So heat coils in my belly, a phantom sensation that lingers even as you drift between sleepfulness and wakefulness. Hands rake up your thighs, bringing a flush of heat wave with them. A sigh escapes your parted lips as hot breath skims your skin. The weight of a body over yours, the press of lips at your throat, the whispered hush of a name. Sylus. You wake up with a sharp inhale. Your body, what the hell does that say? Torched with something that you can't even name. The air in your quarters is cool against your damp skin. A sharp contrast to the warmth that lingers in your bloodstream. You run a hand down your face. That dream again. Or, no, that memory. It keeps looping in your head, slipping between a recollection and desire as if your body refuses to forget. You exhale and force yourself up, swinging your legs over the side of the bed. The floor is cold, beneath your bare feet, grounding you. Distraction. You need a distraction. You flick on the TV and move to the small kitchenette, letting the morning routine drag you back to reality. Okay, it's been hard focusing on work these days. You and Sylus are closer than ever now, in every possible way. But it's strange, isn't it, to think about how things began, how you once looked at him with nothing but weariness and distaste. But after everything you've been through, together, you see him for what he really is. Beneath that intimidating aura, he's softer than he wants the world to believe. And despite everything, he never pushed you. He never held you in place. He's always left you space to walk away. But you never did. Somehow you kept coming back, drawn by something you can't quite name. And now, you want more. You know he hasn't shown you everything. There are still parts of him hidden in the shadows. But he's become someone irreplaceable to you, bound to you by a connection you don't fully understand. Almost like a Sylus-sized hole. The voice of the news anchor cuts through your thoughts and crisp and impersonal, and you're ready to uncover the rest.
Illegal protocol smuggling is on the rise, with black market trading reaching unprecedented levels. Authorities are urging citizens to report any suspicious activity.
Your gaze drifts to your hunter's watch, the digital interface glowing to life with a simple tap. The notification you've been avoiding lingers at the top of the feed. Commission update, status in progress. Objective, infiltrate the target location and acquire intel. A new note flickers at the bottom of the assignment. Attend mandatory classes before deployment. Your jaw tightens. Right. The punishment. Because of one little incident during your last mission, they've assigned you to 5 days of social skills training before you're allowed back in the field. Apparently, using force isn't always the best option. Whatever. You got results, didn't you? You exhale through your nose, trying not to let irritation sink its claws into you. It's fine. You're a hunter. You can do whatever they ask of you. A soft chime from your watch pulls your attention. A message. Oh boy. Oh shit. Dreamed you tackled me to the ground. Not sure if it was for a fight or something else. Either way, I didn't mind. A breath of laughter escapes you before you can stop it. For a fleeting moment, you consider focusing only on him. You could call him and talk for a long time. Hear his voice. Close your eyes and pretend, and just for a second, that there's nothing between you but time and want. But duty pulls you back. There's a balance you have to maintain. You quickly send a reply. I quickly send a reply. You didn't mind? I must not have tackled you hard enough. If I was in your dreams, I hope I stayed a little longer. Was that just a dream or a wish? Oh my jeez. Shit! Okay. Mmm. Mmm. So this MC's madly in love with her. Yeah, let's do a poll for the first one, then maybe we'll get the flow of things. Whoa! Is this some like Undertale stuff? Yo! Oh my word. Oh my weird. Let's. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. Okay. This is sick. This is really cool. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna keep calling Sylus in my opinion. But this is really sick, the vibes. You hesitate for a second before pressing the call button. The line rings once, twice, before a familiar voice answers. Good morning, kitten. You can't stop the small smile for me. I saw your message. So, you dreamed about me, huh? A short pause, and then in that dry, unreadable tone of his, why are you acting like you didn't dream about me too? Your breath catches. Oh, what? Your eyes flick around the room, searching for any sign of Mephisto. His mechanical crow, because if that little spy is perched somewhere in your apartment, you swear there's nothing. Just you. Relax. I didn't actually know if you dreamed about me too. But now I do. Your stomach flips, heat creeps on your neck. Damn. You clear your throat, trying to sound unaffected. Are you free tonight? Why? I want to see you. There's a silence on the other end. Not hesitation, but something heavier, and then low and smooth. Let me check my schedule. Before you can reply, he adds, just kidding. I'm always free for you, kitten. I'll see you after work. The call disconnects, leaving you staring at your screen. You exhale slowly, pressing the phone to your forehead. Your nerves are already on fire. Can I do it again? I was gonna say. Watch TV? Nah. We've done that. Review class material. Should we be a good girl? Nah. Or should we? I feel like we should press every option right now. Oh man, I should check what I will learn today. The instructor said there are different tactics that can be used. Now move your window down to the lower right and make it slightly smaller. We are good.
Yeah, hello? Can you see me?
You want me to be small? You gotta support this game creator. Yeah, I should check out what I will learn today. The instructor said there are different tactics that can be used. Which one should I revise today? Command, presence, and obedience training. Button pushing for beginners. Oh ho ho. Ooh. I feel like button pushing is going to be a good one. Your head hurts just looking at it. Enough. You attend the classes, the day goes by fast, but nothing sticks. The instructor moves too quickly. The concepts are stiff, mechanical. Nothing like real interactions. The techniques feel unnatural, like trying to speak in a language you don't understand. You leave a class frustrated, uncertain if this training is even worth it. The fieldwork would have been easier. Instincts you can trust. This? Not so much. Ah, should have just gone straight to the fieldwork. Damn, I think I messed up. You barely make it through the door before tossing your bag aside and dragging yourself to the couch. Exhaustion seeps into your bones, but your mind refuses to slow down. The second you sit down, your phone vibrates. I'm outside. You already knew he was coming. But when you unlock the door, you're still momentarily caught off guard. Woo! Hello, big boy. Sylus walks inside with easy confidence, his presence immediately swallowing up the room. His deep red eyes settle on you, carrying that usual intensity that makes your pulse stutter. You look tired. Long day. You nod, not trusting yourself to speak right away. Being around him in such an enclosed space, alone, it still makes your stomach twist. He strides towards the couch, sitting at the other end, watching you carefully. His arm is draped casually along the backrest, legs crossed, his sharp gaze flicking to you as you walk in. Seems like you could use a distraction. You want to tell him he's the distraction. He is the distraction, but he turns on a TV and looks at the spot on the sofa by his side. There's a new movie, I think. Oh, there's him. There's a new movie I think you'll like. You hesitate, but then, why not? So you sit next to him, leaving a careful distance. You could sit closer, but for reasons you don't. Maybe you're still feeling shy. The movie plays, something low budget and full of over-dramatic action. You're too aware of Sylus beside you, the warmth of his presence, the way his fingers occasionally flex against his knee. At some point he shifts, just enough for his thigh to graze yours. You pretend not to notice. His head tilts slightly, but he doesn't move away. You continue focusing on the movie, but then his hand moves, not touching you, just resting close. Your stomach clenches and your fingers twitch. You give in. You reach out, just barely brushing his sleeve. At the moment he starts to turn towards you, you pull away and stretch just as the movie ends. Wow, you alright? That was fun. Sylus is staring at you, an unreadable expression on his face. Huh. What? He shakes his head, a small smile on his lips. You have class tomorrow morning, right? Instead of teasing you further, he simply leans in, pressing a soft, fleeting kiss to the top of your head. Get some rest. You'll need it. See you, sweetie. Walk him to the door and then he's gone. You exhale, pressing your fingers to the spot where his lips had been. What? You exhale, pressing your fingers to the spot where his lips had been. Where is that? Your nerves are already on fire, but something small appears in your mind.
Yeah, hello? Can you see me?
Ah, another day, another decision. Not much time to waste. Damn, it's the second day already.
Call the big boy. Let's call him.
You're about to call Sylus when your phone buzzes first. His name flashes across the screen. You smirk and answer before you can say... before you can say anything. Thinking about me already? You roll your eyes, even as warmth creeps into your chest. Are you free tonight? You tell me. He always does this. Flicks things around, makes you say what you want outright. Come over. There's a brief silence, like he's weighing something, and then... I was going to anyway. You exhale, shaking your head. Of course he was. See you after work, Ethan. The call disconnects before you can respond, leaving you staring at your screen. You don't know whether to be annoyed or amused. Maybe both. I think we should go straight to class, in my opinion. This time we should go straight to class. You try, you really do, but it's like trying to swim against the current. Everything feels rigid, unnatural. The instructor calls on you and you hesitate. The wrong move. They correct you, but the more they do, the worse you get. It's frustrating. You start zoning out halfway through, mind slipping between the lesson and how useless it all feels. What's the point if I can't even get this right? You know, Sylus is coming over. You invited him. So why does your stomach flip when this door slides open? He steps inside, calm as ever, his gaze sweeping over you with that quiet amusement that always makes you feel too warm. Expecting me? You move towards him, quick and deliberate, closing the space between you before he can react. Then, you tilt your head up and press a kiss to his cheek, dangerously close to his mouth. His breath catches. It's so subtle, you almost don't notice. Almost. Welcome. The second he starts to reach for you, fingers twitching, arms beginning to lift, you slip away, walking further into the room. You don't turn your back on him completely, but just enough. You glance over your shoulder, eyes alight with something playful, dangerous. Did you eat? He's still watching you, his brows drawn slightly. Unreadable. No, not yet. Well, you must be hungry then. Oh, I'm starving. His voice drops just a little lower, sending a shiver down your spine. Well then, let's fix that. A few minutes later, you're both standing in the kitchen, putting together a quick meal. Or at least that's what it's supposed to be. You move past him, reaching for something on the counter, brushing a little too close, just enough for your arm to graze his. The first time, he lets it slide. The second time, he notices. The third time, he moves too, just a fraction, just enough to see if you'll stay close. You don't. You slip away, suddenly busy with something across the room. You can feel his patience thinning. The weight of his gaze follows you, measured, steady, waiting. And by the time you sit down to eat, his eyes are still on you. How's training going? The question sounds casual. Too casual. Are you learning new things? You hum, distracted by your food. Not really. I don't think it's my style. He makes a quiet sound, not agreement, not disagreement. Why? He shrugs, his smirk just a little too carefully placed. Nothing. The answer lingers and you let go. For now. Eventually your body starts to settle into exhaustion. Warmth pooling in your limbs, making your eyelids heavy. Sylus stands, slipping his jacket over his shoulders, ready to leave. Hey, wait. Don't go. Sweetie, you're barely staying awake. Are you really going to leave me like this? You tilt your head up at him, gaze soft, lips just slightly parted. He takes a single sharp inhale. His hand flexes slightly at his side, then after a long sigh, he steps towards you again. And just as he does, you sit up, stretching. Actually, yeah, I kinda changed my mind. I have to wake up early for training. He's still and blinks slowly, processing what just happened. Then he exhales sharply, shaking his head with a low, amused sigh. Good night, kitten. Or kitten. You wave, still grinning as you watch him leave. Teasing him here is more fun than you had imagined. You wonder what will happen if you keep doing it. Has everybody joined in the chat?
Hey, everybody.
Oh, jeez, a few minutes left before work. I could be responsible or not. No, we are not responsible. Call this man. You hesitate, finger hovering over the call button. And for a second, you consider not doing it. And then you press it. Yes, kitten. His voice is smooth, teasing, too confident as always. Let's play together. A beat of silence, then the unmistakable smirk in his tone. Play? What kind of playing? Heat prickles at your skin, but you push past it, exhaling slowly. Come over after work, Sylus. Another pause, the weight of anticipation stretching between you. I guess I could make some time. I'll see you tonight, kitten. The call ends, but the tension lingers. A slow heat coils in your stomach. Oh boy. I feel like that's the time I've used. Like, I have to go now, right? The day drags you sharp, but your mind isn't there. The words go in one ear and out the other. The instructor pauses next to you once, like you're about to say something, but in the end, they don't. Maybe they realize you don't care either way. I'm wasting time. You and Sylus arrive at your place at the same time. The conversation, light, effortless. Small talk about your day, the endless drills in training, the mind-numbing repetition. But the moment you step inside, the air shifts. Before he can react, you grab his jacket and push him against the wall. His back hits it with a quiet thud, his muscles tensing beneath your hands. A flicker of surprise, a flash of something else. Eager. Now that was good timing. A bang, a bang, a bang, bang, bang. Jeez, Ternalinity. Thank you for the sub. Thank you very much. Eager, are we? His voice is steady, but you catch the breathlessness beneath it, the slight hitch before he smooths it over. Your finger trails up, slow and deliberate, running over his lips. His breath stutters. Now who's the ego on now? His red eye darkens, lips parting just slightly. He leans in, intent clear in every shift of his body, but you press a single finger against his lips, halting him. The tension tightens, curls around you both like a live wire. Now you don't get to kiss me until I say so. Now something flickers in his gaze, not irritation, not amusement, but something deeper. A pull against his nature, a test of patience or of restraint. His shoulders stiffen, jaw flexing as he exhales through his nose. Steady, but controlled. Too controlled. His fingers twitch, curling like he's resisting the urge to reach for you. You like this, don't you? Thinking you can make me fall apart. The corner of your lips curves upwards slowly. I don't think. I know. You pull back before he can respond, walking further into the apartment like nothing just happened. Like the moment between you didn't just thrum with something sharp, something on the verge of snapping. Oh, I'm bored tonight. Grab a game and put it on the table. Let's play. His laughter follows you, shaky, laced with something unsteady. Something dangerous. Haha. Yes, kitten. You stop. Tilt your head. Why don't you call me something else tonight, like Master? A single brow lifts. The smirk comes slow. Indulgent, he's humoring you, but the pause before he speaks stretches a little too long, like he's weighing something. Yes. Master. Satisfaction hums through you, but you get distracted, shifting your focus for just a second. Long enough for him to close the distance. You don't even notice until you feel him just behind you. Warmth at your back. A breath ghosting the shell of your ear. Let's see how long you can keep this up. The rest of the night is a game, not just the one you set on the table, but the one you've been playing since you stepped through the door. Every glance, every challenge, every unspoken dare thickens the air between you. You feel exhilarated. Ooh. Work is coming up fast. I should do something before then. I feel like I'm going for the big old ending, you know? The big bang dong. The Netflix and chilling. You know what I'm talking about. I feel like that was my first. I should have probably even done it last, now I think about it. I just went straight. I was just like, we gotta go straight for the wa bang bang. Thank you, the man. You know. Let's do it, right? The line rings once before Sylus picks up. His voice is low, familiar. You're predictable. I could say the same about you. Maybe. But you're the one calling me first every time. You don't reply right away. What is it this time? Can't concentrate? Or do you just miss me? Your fingers tighten around the device. Just come over tonight. Say please, and I'll think about it. Your breath hitches. Your silence stretches a little too long. And finally he lets out a low chuckle. Relax, kitten. I was going to come. Anyway. The call ends. You exhale, pressing your palm against your warm face. I kind of like this game. It's almost how funny, how easy it is not to care. You show up, sit through the lecture, repeat what you have to. It's not even frustrating anymore. You're not mad at yourself. You're not upset at the instructor. You just don't feel anything about it. You're here because you have to be, and that's all there is to it. Should be stressed, right? Guess I'm not. Ho ho ho. You arrive home to find Sylus and Mephisto. Mephisto? What is he gonna do? Is he filming? Is he filming? He's definitely filming. There's an energy in there, subtle but unmistakable. And Sylus is restless. Not in an obvious way. He's too controlled for that. But you catch it in a way his fingers tap idly against his knee. In the way his shoulders sit just a little too rigid. Like he's holding something back. You know he wants you to ask, but you hold it off, talking about random things. Mephisto watches you from the windowsill, head tilted as if already expecting the game that's about to begin. Until Sylus leans back against the couch, arms stretched lazily along the top. Too casual. Why are you so excited? You finally ask and his face brightens up for a second. I just came back from an auction. He pulls a gun out, letting the metal gleam under the light. Sleek, perfectly balanced, every detail engineered for precision and power. It's better than all the other ones in his collection. You glance at it and shrug. It's alright, but check out this bad boy. The air shifts as the blatant lie fills the room. Sylus and Mephisto still. For the first time since you walked in, Sylus's expression flickers. Just for a second. Then he recovers, tilting his head, a smirk playing at the corner of his lips. If you say so, kitten. He's humoring you. Something in you wants to break that composure. Well, if you really look at it, mine is much better. Bigger, stronger, better precision, stronger bullets, bigger hole. His brow arches slightly, but you're not done sprouting nonsense. It's all about that reinforced trajectory chambering, you see. The impact force is significantly stabilized at high velocity, which he exhales through his nose, slow and long. What are you even talking about? You cross your arms and tilting your head just so. My gun. It's obviously the superior one. His jaw tightens, just barely. His eye twitches. You smile. And then you start laughing. What's wrong, Sylus? Are you mad? The tension shifts, his smirk remains, but it's sharper now. Hungrier. You want me mad, kitten. You don't back down. Maybe. What are you gonna do about it? The air between you thickens, the space too charged, too heavy. Mephisto calls from the windowsill and starts recording, because he is a pervert. Silas's jaw works for a moment, his fingers flexing once at his side before he inhales deeply, steadying himself. He takes one slow step forward and then stops. Next time, kitten. Good night. And then he's gone. You exhale, only now realizing how fast your pulse is beating. Your heart pounds so hard it hurts, and you've never seen him this frustrated before. And you love it. Am I reading this okay, guys? Are you having fun? Hopefully I'm not taking you out of the Sylus VAing. Final day of class. We goon. We goon! You don't hesitate. You don't think. You just call. He answers on the first ring. Tell me. You know what he means. You know what he's asking. Come over after work, big boy. Say it like you mean it. Your pulse stutters. Sylus! Say it. Your breath catches. You should be annoyed, but instead your stomach tightens with something dangerously close to anticipation. You close your eyes, exhale slowly, and then... I want you to come over. The silence, thick, charged. Electricity is in the air, and his low voice reaches your ear. I'll be there. The line clicks off. Beep. You set the device down, staring at it for a moment. The tension has been building for days. And tonight, you have a feeling it will finally snap, and we will feast. Can I just say, the artwork is beautiful. It has massive, massive Undertale vibes, and even the music does. It's the last day, you should probably be paying attention and buy a few condoms. Who said that? But instead you're counting the minutes until you can leave. The instructor gives the final exercise, something meant to test everything you've learned this week. You barely try, you fumble through it, and the instructor watches. When you're done, they sigh. But you just shrug. You're not mad. You're not even disappointed. It is what it is, as they say. The summons... What? What the hell does that mean? The summons come as soon as training ends? Your supervisor waits in their office and beside them stands your instructor. Arms crossed, their disappointment palpable. They don't even bother to soften their expression. And neither does your supervisor. Your performance in class has been unacceptable. It's not just a failure, it's a liability. They don't trust you to handle the commission. The verdict is final. You have to retake the course, starting tonight. You sigh, the weight of it settling in. More time stuck in training, and less time with Sylus. Frustration simmers under your skin, but there's nothing you can do. For now, you're stuck. Ending 4 of 4. What? Oh, a tape comes out of the TV. You grab it. You have a feeling you should give it to someone. Is it a sex tape? What? Your body is still tingling from the experience. You can't go back now. This game is so cool. Oh my gosh, I'm on a flippin' ship. Aye aye, Captain! You hear a crow in the distance. It seems to be getting closer. Oh hey, you're back. Come, let's have a talk. What the hell is going on? The little dog wags his tail and barks at you as if in greeting. Woof woof. Alright, Lou. As you enter the temple, you're enveloped by the scent of incense, which wraps around you like a warm embrace. The air hums with an electric energy, and every corner seems to pulse with the promise of passion, drawing you deeper into its embrace. Above you, the statues loom, their expressions frozen in a timeless display of mirth and serenity. And despite the stillness of stone, there's a vibrancy to their features, as if they could wake up at any moment and grant you with lascivious feeling or revealing an overt sexual interest or desire. Not bad. Or endless pleasure. What? I don't know if I should follow the lady or not first. Pray for the preview or pray for the full blessing. Go for the 100. Leviosa. A gentle murmur echoes around you, like a breath against your skin. Venture to the depths of the tape's itch.io page. There you shall find the blessing we have granted. Oh, is this the painting stuff? I'm just going to do that and see what happens. Oh. Okay. Is this the same thing? I'm confused. What am I doing? I can't stop it! I can't stop it! Why? Why? Oh my gosh. Dude, oh my gosh. What the hell did I just watch? Thanks, how was it? I hope you enjoyed the tape. that completely destroyed any L&D trailer I've ever seen. Let me just sit with my my Ribena for a second. Hello everyone, I just caught the live. What are we watching? Run away. Run away now. Nobody warned me. What the heck was that? Where do I go now? What the hell was that?